Why do we seek out experiences that scare us? In the realm of video games, horror serves not just to frighten, but to immerse and provoke deep, unsettling emotions within players. Each title crafts its own unique approach to fear, ranging from building slow-burning tension to delivering heart-stopping jump scares. Take Evil Inside, for example. The game envelops you in an eerie atmosphere right from the start, with its dimly lit hallways and the constant oppressive feeling of being watched. As you navigate the unsettling environment, the tension meticulously builds until a mirror shatters without warning, a simple yet effective scare that plays on the fear of the unknown. Moving on to Hellseed, this game transports you to an abandoned psychiatric hospital in Italy, a setting ripe with horror potential. The game excels in auditory scares. The sound of something scurrying behind the walls or the sudden shrill ring of a telephone in an otherwise silent room can send shivers down your spine. From the Darkness capitalizes on the primal fear of the dark. The game confines you to a Soviet-era apartment where the play of shadows and light creates a haunting dance. The moment when the lights flicker out, leaving you in pitch darkness, only for the glow of two malevolent eyes to appear, is a masterclass in using minimalism to evoke maximum fear. In Abid, the horror comes from the supernatural elements intertwined with everyday settings. An ordinary task, like retrieving an item from a basement, turns terrifying as ghostly whispers and sudden movements from the corner of your eye escalate the fear factor to new heights. Lucy Got Problems offers a lighter tone but doesn't skimp on suspense. The game cleverly uses comic relief to lower your guard, making the sudden appearance of a monstrous entity in a supposedly safe moment all the more shocking. Madison uses psychological horror to its advantage, melding the mind's ability to conjure fears with the environment. A standout moment is when you're developing photos in a dark room, only to reveal a figure standing behind you in the photograph's last exposure. Winter. Foreign isolation throws you into a desolate winter landscape. The isolation is palpable, making every creak and moan of the dilapidated shelter feel like a prelude to a nightmare. The scare is not just in the visuals, but in the anticipation of what's lurking just out of sight. Resident Evil 7 Inches redefined franchise horror, with its first-person perspective intensifying the fear. The Baker family home, with its claustrophobic corridors and grotesque secrets, sets the stage for numerous scares, including the unforgettable moment when Jack Baker smashes through a wall, his face inches from yours. Lastly, the iconic PT uses a looping corridor to create a sense of dread that grows with each repetition. The game's use of subtle changes in the environment, coupled with the ghostly apparition that can appear at any turn, crafts an intense experience that lingers long after the game is over. These games highlight the diverse tactics used in horror gaming to tap into our deepest fears, crafting experiences that are not only terrifying but memorable. Each game's unique approach to fear, from subtle psychological shifts to outright monstrous encounters, ensures that the horror genre continues to evolve and captivate. Whether it's the slow build of tension or the shock of a jump scare, these games masterfully remind us of what it feels to be truly afraid.